Hi everyone, my name's She, and in this video I plan to do a suit review on the suit Unreal Night. If you're interested in hearing my opinions on the suit, please stay tuned. So finally we get another ruin suit. Literally, we only have like 5 ruin suits, which is actually really annoying because while we have 5 of the ruin suits and like 3 of the wasteland suits, we have like 60 of the Apple Federation ones. So honestly, I see that there's a bias and I don't like that, but whatever. Honestly, I don't mind. No, I was about to lie. I don't like that we don't get that many of the ruin or the wasteland suits, but even though I don't like that, I do like it when they do come around because it feels like just a treat because they're so rare and we don't get them very often. So when we do, I just feel like finally we're eating, we're being fed, the game's feeding us, and I love it, you know? Because yeah, I eat it up because it's kind of surprising to me. I'm realizing I'm really into sci-fi and stuff and like futuristic technology stuff, but only in aesthetic. In actuality, that stuff confuses me, but in aesthetic, I'm here for it. It gives me like a whole Techno vibe, and I'm here for it. Techno from the Winx that they left out in the reboot. Okay, I'm ready to fight because how are you gonna leave my girl out? Okay, here I am being distracted, but yeah, so I'm really excited to talk about the suit. So low-key, this suit kind of reminds me of a superhero or like some kind of like, dare I say it, magical girl. I don't know what it is. What's up with me and magical girls? Honestly, yeah, but it kind of gives me like, I don't know, like magical girl. Or even if not magical girl, like some kind of like superhero of some kind. I'm realizing I really like superhero stuff too. Wow, new interest. Anyway, yeah, she's a crime fighter who performs at EDC and plays a set that like closes out the event. Actually going to the suit, like, it's a really cool color scheme and I really am digging it. I like the asymmetry in the suit. So I'll get into talking about like my favorite pieces from the suit. So starting off with the hair, I really like the hair. I'm really digging the black and green pigtails. The neon green streaks are everything. I'm really into it. It gives the suit more of an electric and futuristic aesthetic. The dress I'm really here for because the asymmetrical moment is everything. I don't know. I'm realizing I really like asymmetry in suits and like outfits and stuff. Especially with this most recent update. There was actually another suit that I've analyzed and I was like, oh, this has a lot of asymmetry in it too, but it's really subtle. Okay, cool. Well, of course it depends on how it's done, but I like how it's done in this case. I specifically like the asymmetry in the shoulder sleeve, in the gloves, and in the train of the skirt. Speaking of the skirt, I really like the fullness of it. As a whole, I really like how the dress glows up and shines like neon lights. It looks like a giant party glow stick. I'm so here for it. It makes me want to go out and party, like to go to the club, go salsa dancing, even go to a shitty frat party. I just want to go somewhere and dance. Can you tell I've been like cooped up in my place for like the entirety of the pandemic? I just miss going out and just dancing. But yeah, and this suit kind of makes me want to go party. Hey, let's go rage. Anyway, so the next piece of the suit that I'm really excited for and I really like are the keyboards. Actually, the keyboards was a thing that made me want this entire suit. You ask, so why does one item make you want everything? But I don't know, it's just the entire vibe of it. I just want this. I want the keyboards and I want to see what poses we get with the keyboards. And without the keyboards, without everything, you can't get the entire like poses and everything. So for me, I want to see how the keyboards are incorporated into the different poses that we already have in the game. I really want to see that. And also seeing her dance, or like not even her dance moves, like her getting the crowd hype for her set in the beginning of the trailer video, like got me hype. So yeah, I really want this. I really want this. I really want this. Can you tell? I'm digging the keyboards. I want the keyboards. So lastly, one of the really standout things for me on the suit isn't really an item. It's more of like something that you find throughout the suit. So that is the sound waves. I don't know if that's proper for me to refer to them as, but I'm gonna call them as sound waves. You can see them in her like earpiece. You can see them on her keyboards, on her gloves, on her shoes. And I'm just curious to see how like this suit moves, like how it's animated on the suit. Will the waves oscillate? Will the pulse like drawings on the suit like move too, as Nikki's just moving the suit too? I'm just really curious about how like that's all gonna play out. I don't have the suit yet. I haven't pulled for it yet, but yeah, I'm really curious to see how that like works out. So yeah, those are my favorite parts of the suit. Going into things I didn't really like, I have nothing for you because like literally I like all the other pieces in the suit too, from the shoes to the earpiece to the hair, even the cute little hair clips too. I literally like them all. Like, I just don't like them as much as the other pieces, but I still like them. Like, I think this suit is just so fetch. I don't know why I use that verbiage. I got meme girls on the mind, but like, I just like it. I love it. Yeah, I really like the suit. So no complaints from me. So different from the Recolor that takes more of like a black and neon green aesthetic, the Recolor takes on a purple and blue aesthetic. So when I first saw this suit, it immediately reminded me of the Love Nikki suit, Nebula Echo. But after actually comparing both the suits and like actually looking at Nebula Echo, it made me realize that they have nothing in common except the color scheme. But still, I just think of the futuristic vibe and I am here for it. I mean, it still has to do with like a rune aesthetic, futuristic vibe. I think in the Nebula Echo, she's singing. So yeah, and then this suit also has like a lot to do with music too. They have nothing in common except those things, but it made me think of it nonetheless. And this suit is cute. I really like the color scheme on this one too. I think because I like the shades of purple and blue that they use. Like the blue is so bright, but the purple is so like dark. I just like how they contrast each other. I also really like that they chose pink hair for this suit. I know for me, I'm like kind of like, okay, we get pink hair. Okay, cool. Like Nikki's hair is pink. Like literally a lot of hair in this game is pink. But I like that they chose it for this suit. I think the pink complements the blue and the purples in the suit. Also, I noticed that like this hair for the Recolor is different from the hair in the main suit. So the base color for the hair in the main suit is black, but it has like a few green streaks in the hair. So in the Recolor, instead of streaks, it has a pink to purple ombre, which I think is interesting. I like seeing the little changes that they have in like certain aspects of the suit. Similarly, differences like this showed up in like the cow suit that I recently reviewed. I'll link that video in the description. Self promo. So yeah, the hair was different between the main suit and the Recolor. So it's kind of similar to this. I don't know. I like finding those subtle details and differences in the suits between like the main color and the Recolor. So between the two suits, I honestly don't know if I have a favorite. I think I'm gonna go with the main suit just because we don't see black and neon and yellow like paired together as often as we do purple and blue. But honestly, I really like both suits. Like, yeah, I really like both suits. I think I really just like the main suit's color combination just because it's not as common in the game. But other than that, I really like both. So those are pretty much my thoughts. Before ending this video, I really want to talk about the designer reflection. Like, why is the dude in the reflection kind of fine? Like, I mean, shiny Nikki characters in general are just really good looking. And like, he's no exception, but like, damn, to quote Bella Hadid,
homeboy's gonna like, get it.
But that's just me simping over like 2D characters, so ignore me. But yeah, those are pretty much my thoughts on the suits. I really like them, and I think they're really well done. As I said earlier, it's always a treat to get rune suits, so yeah. Those are my thoughts. If you've watched up to this point, thank you so much for doing so. I really, really appreciate you. If you can, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. In the comments, let me know, do you like the suit? Do you not? Do you plan to get it? Do you not? Like, let me know. And also between the two suits, the main color and the Recolor, which do you prefer? Let me know. So with that said, I'm gonna go. I hope you have a wonderful day, a beautiful evening, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.